There are 18 different types in Pokemon, and I gave myself the challenge to catch every single one of them but shiny. Straight away, I went to my favorite area, beaches. I made a water sandwich and ran around looking at everything that spawned. The good part here is it didn't matter what shiny I got, and I found a shiny Shellos. Kinda underwhelming, but that's my water type locked in after about 20 minutes. Next, I knew I had a lot of freedom in this video, so I wanted a cool shiny. I decided to get a worm, because it's blue when shiny, and that's cool. The annoying part about this is you can encounter these Orthworm when you aren't even near them. What? But I got the blue worm. It was cool and blue. It took a while, but a really cool pure steel shiny. With the rest of the sandwich, I went to East Province, Area 3, and went to look for some Varoom, trying to get a poison type shiny with my steel sandwich still active. But yeah, that didn't really work. I got an worm instead. It took like 3 minutes in the area to get this girl worm, so now I got a couple. Oh, also the king worm had a lunchtime mark, so yeah, that was nice. So after the sandwich ended, I went to a Gyarados outbreak. There are like 8 jokes I could have lined up for the shiny, but I decided not to do it. And let me say, these Gyarados are massive and aggressive. Massive Pokemon are easy to shiny hunt, so it was still a fun shiny to go for. Anyways, after a little bit of looking, I found this Wattrell instead. He's my electric type now, and I'm not really happy about it. Yeah, this shiny sucks. After Wattrell, I just picnic resetted because I didn't want to waste any more Urban Mystica, and wow, Red Gyarados. That's a rare find. This was like 11 minutes after Wattrell, and I locked Gyarados in as my flying type. Next, I went for my normal type Pokemon. I want to see what shiny Meowth was like. I had an outbreak and thought, wow, this is very iconic Pokemon. The shiny must be great. No, it wasn't good. It had pink feet and pink tail. Yeah, it was bad. It had an uncommon mark though. Anyways, I was looking at my box after these 5 shinies, I guess 6, but the 5 shinies I had locked in. And yeah, they were looking a little lacking. I decided I needed a guaranteed win. I went for a shiny Larvesta. I love this Pokemon, and if you don't think this bug is cool, then well, that's okay, your opinion is valid. And after 2 hours of hunting, I found it. A female Larvesta. Nice. I decided to use a luxury ball because that's what it deserves, and I used a false swipe to lower it. And oh, there's a sandstorm happening. Well, that sucks. I'll just go back to my old save that I put before. Oh yeah, no, it's gone. Yeah, that save I put before, yeah, it didn't work. But that's okay. The fun thing with shiny hunting is you only need to sink in more of your precious time to get what you want. Isn't that fun? Speaking of fun, it's time to hunt for that subscribe button. Yeah, please subscribe. A lot of people who watch my videos aren't. Thanks. So I got another shiny Larvesta after an hour, which I locked in as my bug type. Still really cool shiny though. And quickly after, I rushed to Fury Falls to match my golden bug with the golden dog. I still had the fire sandwich active, and God felt bad for me and gave me the shiny Growlithe I wanted. Oh, look at him. I'm gonna take you away from your family. I had no ideas for my next couple of shinies, so I reset some mouse outbreaks for inspiration, and I found my favorite bivalve Pokemon, Cloyster. It would fit in well as my ice type, and I thought that the shiny was cool and easy to see, so I decided to hunt for it. I even made a sandwich hoping to get a shiny, and I got a Wattrell, I don't care. Yeah, I found another dumb bird, but this time it's bigger. And the shiny is still bad. I can't even count it as a shiny on the list because I already locked in my flying and electric types. And after a while, I gave up and went to bed. The Cloyster outbreak was gone, but I found a new target. Veluza, Volton Veluza. It would fit in as my psychic type. And I thought this hunt was going to be annoying, but I knew the green shiny was really good, so I was excited. Thankfully, the Veluza outbreak was near land, so I just had to grab their aggro, and they were just waiting, beached on the shore. I also used picnic resetting because spawns were weird on the island, but after half an hour, I got it. And man, it looked really good. Green fins, green eyes, and look at this animation Veluza does. It was a quick hunt, and despite hating the Pokemon in game, I was happy. Oh, also I had an uncommon mark too, so that was nice. Next, I popped a dragon sandwich and found nothing. Then I made a ground sandwich to look for a shiny camera because I have one in Pokemon Go, and the shiny is really cool. Next, I found a really cool spot near Aries team start post. I just looped around this rock until I found one. I found the Nummel, which was okay, but not good enough, so I vaulted. And yeah, this thing is amazing. I really like this shiny. With my ground type locked in, I still had a lot more time on my sandwich, so I went to various spots trying to find some other types of shinies. I saw Silicobra, Diglett, Mudbray, and Fanfeet, but they were all pure ground. I probably should have planned this out, but it's okay. My sandwich was about to, oh hi, shiny Mudbray. Quick ball matches this. That's nice. I honestly like Mudbray and Mudsdale a lot. I used Mudsdale on my Sun and Moon team. It was just funny that I got, oh my god, that's a Mudsdale. So after a peephole, I got a whole shiny line on accident. That's a good title name. Now my next hunt was for a fairy type, and there's only one fairy type that everyone has their eyes on in this generation. That's Tinkaton. I somehow haven't shiny hunted for anything in this line yet. This was my best excuse to go for the line. I made a fairy encounter sandwich, which in turn gave me a Tinkatuff outbreak, which I then made a fairy sparkling sandwich and started hunting. And this took me a while. I had to hunt for an hour and a half before I found a shiny. Yeah, I like the new hammer. I don't know if it's copper or wood, but I don't care, it's dope. I had 10 shiny Pokemon types done, and I was really excited for my dragon type. I think this Pokemon is one of the smallest in the game. It was Applin. This little apple had a green shiny. Green apple, you know, which I liked, and yeah, I got it. It was very tiny, and I think I either have a really good vision for these shinies, or I'm missing more than I think, because it didn't take that long, but the shiny was really cool. I used the rest of my time looking for a shiny Frigibax, and yeah, that was hard. And right after the sandwich ended, found a shiny Cubchoo. The purple shiny was really cute. I accidentally got a shiny Beartick in another video, so I was happy to complete the line. Next, I went back to Fury Falls to try and get either a shiny Heracross or Phalanx as my fighting type, which ended up failing. Kinda. I got a shiny Passimian. I always forget this Pokemon exists. Now this Pokemon is locked in as my fighting type, which is a thing, and 2 minutes later I got another one. I just quick balled it. The other one got a die ball, so that's good enough. I ended up getting 2 shiny monkeys. And every single time I do one of these videos, I like getting one of the Paradox Pokemon, and Iron Jugulus fit that role. I actually don't mind this Pokemon. I think it's kinda cool, but I feel like they just could have done more. I really like the blue hologram webbing on the face. It's just something feels off about it. Shiny Chrome is definitely cool. I feel like the violet shinies are a bit lazy all going silver, but it's still nice. Anyways, I got it. I didn't really mention that, but my dark type is filled. And I used my remaining time in the desert, and I found a shiny Sandile, which I will not pass up. You either love shiny Krookodile or hate it, and I'm definitely on the loving side. I also had a 0 energy mark, which is like a 1 in 100 chance without the sandwich, which I thought was pretty cool. Next, I only had 4 types left, and I went for a poison type, Grafaiai, a new Gen 9 Pokemon that had some teasers before the game was announced, and I thought it was cool. The only thing stopping me from getting one was because it was a tag tree thicket. But I had an outbreak this time, so I said, why not? I cut down the mass outbreak, and after making a sandwich, I found a shiny Shroodle. I only saw about 3 of these, and Grafaiai was like a majority of the spawns, but I technically have one now. I don't know why I got a shiny Strudel, but it's still cool. After Strudel, I went straight to Fury Falls again and looked for Among Us, because it was part grass type, which I somehow didn't have yet. And yeah, I found one. A little shiny Fungus. Also, I had no idea what to do with the rest of the sandwich, and I ended up getting a shiny Toxtricity too. That was cool. I decided to stick in Alphanata where I got the Toxtricity and go for a shiny Lycanroc. Specifically Midnight Form Lycanroc. This was another one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 7. So I was excited, and instead I got a shiny Salt Rock. This video really has been full of searching for one thing, getting another, but you know, that's life. I still ended up getting Lycanroc though. Oh, it was day now, so I got the midday form. That was really cool. Now for my final Pokemon typing. Ghost. I caught a lot of ghost Pokemon in this game already. I could have gone Ghastly, but Shiny Gengar disappoints me so much I couldn't. This left me the decision to go for Spiritomb. The Pokemon that takes years to get in Legends Arceus is just here in Paldea with a couple of fixed spawns. I decided to go the egg route, and oh, that's a shiny Delibird. Wait, what the f— I just got up in the morning ready to hatch some eggs, and I found this guy first thing, which was kind of crazy, the first thing to wake up to. And I knew it was probably going to take a while, but I wasn't ready for what happened. What, did you expect me to get on my first egg? It's gonna take a little bit long. Are you serious? My second egg was a shiny Spiritomb. Oh my god. And with that, I got every single type shiny in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Thanks, bye.